Wie hab ich mir in Herz acholem,
du mai, du mai, du mai.
heb ich auf Afon von Scholem,
du mai, du mai, du mai.
Aber in mein Cholem steht am Meuer,
du mai, du mai, du mai.
Voll mit Pein und voll mit Treuer,
du mai, du mai, du mai. Auf der Meuer steht ein Sellner, du mai, du mai, du mai. Hinter ihm die grünen Felder, du mai, du mai, du mai.
You suggest to turn it into Russian, then Dunai becomes Dumai.
Right.
Dumai in Russian is think.
Think.
And the next logical step, which is, I mean, logical in your brilliant world, is to take this mistake or this additional value you have in translation and take the Chabad song that was a Hungarian folk song and make it into your, I don't know, your...
Unternationale.
Right. It's not about me changing the world or us changing the world. The world changes all the time. History repeats itself all the time. History is not linear. So the question is not, do you want to change the world? The question is, which world changes do you want to be a part of? Which part of history are you interested in repeating? Wilt uns führen kein Jerusalem, wir sollen dort goladaien, wir wollen besser sein in Russenland, wir wollen sich befreien. You want to do the Russian?
I would.
Should we? Okay.
You mind?
It's going to be long.
I will only sing
do the first
very
one in Russian,
verse.
so you get the idea. It's kind of a playful song.
You always start the same. You have a very long poem, and then the discussion whether to start in Yiddish, Russian, English.
Workers' reality. You better go down to the factory and learn the workers' reality.
Don't think that the Hebrew language doesn't know to speak Yiddish. The Hebrew language has 10,000 words from the Bible, 5,000 words from the Talmud, and 100,000 new words. So you can understand that we have learned to speak Yiddish in Hebrew. It took us a lot of time.
Focusing on elements of Jewish history, Jewish culture, Jewish identity that were completely independent of the history of Israel and Zionism. It just wasn't something that concerned me. Engagement with Jewishness, with Jewish culture, was on just another level. It wasn't a religious engagement. It wasn't a nationalist engagement. It was an engagement of certain community that I had been connected to, certain affinities and common interests, and this love of Yiddish culture and language. You can detect how I feel about a song according to how I translate it.
The city of Jerusalem where David encamped.
It's the worst translation ever.
I know, well, it's because we didn't do it. Somehow, what this song has to say, what these stories have to tell us, is missing from the world. It's missing from our ears. That's what the past is. You know, that's why I like to use old songs.
Yesterday is buried. Yesterday is buried.
All of these revolutionaries from all parties and all dreams had one thing in common, the melodies. It means all of them sang songs, and the majority of them translated the songs of all other movements and sang the same song in different versions, saying how they will change the world in a different way, but with the same melody.
תודה רבה, אנחנו נתראה בשנה הבאה.